There were so many things Hillary Clinton hoped to achieve with her trip to Africa. It's more likely it will be forever remembered for one moment.
What does Mr. Clinton think through the mouth of Mrs. Clinton?
Wait, you want me to tell you what my husband thinks? My husband is not the Secretary of State. I am. So you ask my opinion, I will tell you my opinion. I'm not going to be channeling my husband.
In fact, the student had asked what President Obama thought of China's involvement in the region, but it was lost in translation.
She is a Secretary of State. Her husband, former President Bill Clinton, is not.
Mrs. Clinton's reaction, though, has got America talking and is being seen as a sign she's more than a little fed up with the attention her husband is getting. His mission to secure the release of 2 American journalists in North Korea put him firmly back on the international scene, as much as he plays that down.
My job was to do one thing, which I was profoundly honored to do, as an American and as a father. I wanted those young women to be able to come home, and I'm not a policymaker anymore.
At the same time, there are those who believe Mrs. Clinton has been sidelined by the Obama administration, and that is the source of the frustration.
She's in the middle of an 11-day, 7-country tour in Africa, and there's Bill Clinton saving the damsels in distress, you know, walks away, gets the headlines, takes Obama and Hillary off the front pages, and then she gets chided for being a little stressed. One can only imagine. So we'll give her a break. I'm surprised it didn't come up earlier.
The State Department admits the question struck a nerve because, among other things, Mrs. Clinton is pushing here is the advancement of women, repeating what any man thinks, they say, is not on her agenda. The student in Kinshasa did get a chance to explain the misunderstanding before Mrs. Clinton left. Madam Secretary will probably have to give more explanations herself. Greg Milam, Sky News, Washington.